Hello Aries, and welcome to your November video, Sun, Moon or Rising Aries. Now Aries, on the 4th we have Mercury moving into your 7th house there, going direct. And we also have it joining Venus in the 7th house. So here you can communicate way better when it comes to your relationships. Mercury was in retrograde, so being direct here, you have communication going, contracts going, things that you want to basically implement. You have the mental ability to do it, and especially when it comes to relating to others, both personally and professionally. With Venus there also in the 7th house, it basically gives you harmony and peace to your relationships. A lot more peace, a lot more serenity, a lot more wanting to create that, wanting to have more harmonious relationships, connecting to others, new relationships, reigniting old relationships, like, communicating. Especially when we had Mercury retrograde, it could have created a lot of havoc when it came to our communication and the way we came across. But now we have this ability to basically communicate effectively. And also with Venus in that 7th house and relationships, it gives you that blessing of peace and harmony when it comes to relating to others. On the 11th, we have Mercury joining the Sun in your 8th house. This is all about finances and things you want to invest in. Also looking at Mercury, what is it? What are your financial ideas? What's coming to mind? What do you want to implement? What have you been thinking about? With the Sun there, allowing new opportunities when it comes to money and finances, reevaluating, also letting go certain aspects of things when it comes to your money. Re-looking at your finances in a way so that it can basically allow for more prosperity to come in. Then between the 8th and the 12th, we have Pluto joining Jupiter, and this will be happening in your 10th house of career. So Pluto is about death and transformation between the 8th and 12th, and Jupiter is about expansion. So again, it's about these planets joining and wanting to create something new when it comes to the 10th house and what we give to the world. So what do you want to create? What is your purpose? What is your destiny? What are you called to do? What do you want to put out there? What fears, dead to it with the Pluto energy, are holding you back? Now you have this energy to transform and put something new into the world. Then on the 14th, we have Mars finally out of retrograde and direct in your sign, your 1st house, Aries. And it's been in retrograde from 9th of September, literally 2 months, and it's going to stay basically, now that it's direct, all the way till January 2021 in your sign. What do you want to take action with? What is it? What is it that things that were stuck for the past 2 months now just become unstuck? They're unhinged. You can really move forward. Things are not locked for you anymore. Things are not holding you back. And even physically, you'll have the vitality, you'll have the energy, you'll have that spark that you generally do. With the retrograde, it kind of made you feel worn out, exhausted, hard to focus, what to do. A lot of conflict, internal conflict as well. Now you can move forward easy. You just have that way now that is open for you to basically go forward. So really take that opportunity. On the 15th, we have a new moon happening in your 8th house, right? And Venus will also be in your 8th house. 8th house, again, it's about finances. And Venus in the 8th is also about intimacy, getting more intimate with people, sharing more of your personal ideas. And Venus here basically wants you to open up more in your intimacy when you come to sharing yourself with others. Where have you been holding yourself back? The new moon wants to basically open their financial aspect as well, and also wants you to be more open, be more transparent. Sometimes we don't say exactly how we're feeling, what's getting into our psyche, what's bothering us, what's weighing us down. Here you have these energies kind of just opening up a lot of this for you, so you don't have to carry everything by yourself. You can share with others and allow that energy of that partnership energy where others can also be very supportive towards you. Then on the 22nd, we have the Sun now, and the Sun will be moving into your 9th house. The 9th house is spiritual aspects with the Sun. It's about publishing, writing, learning, higher learning. And it's really expansion, growth. What ideas have you been thinking of? What have you been writing? What have you been, learning about? All these things, really putting it out there with the Sun, it offers that light of opportunity for all of these things to grow a lot more. And then on the 30th of November, we have a Loon eclipse, and this will be happening in your 3rd house. The 3rd house is of communication. Right? So it's like releasing, especially with the lunar eclipse, friendships, people, situations, where you connect to others, where you communicate to others, wanting to let go certain communications or not wanting to stay in communication with some people. And this can be personal, work related, anything where you have to communicate. You now want to basically let those things go and really connect to other people. Find your place in the world. Find where you want to be. Finding a soul tribe. Really learning something new. Really picking up that book and getting inspired. Allowing for all of that beautiful energy. It's where your mind is left to wander. Even wanting to actually take a trip. Thinking about trips. Thinking about travel. Maybe feeling a bit stuck and maybe wanting to take a bit of a holiday, a small holiday, but some time after all this transformation that's happened. And with the whole Mars retrograde that you went through for the past 2 months, it's basically now you feel like, I can have this freedom, this new freedom. The 9th house energy with the sun there is also basically on the 22nd. So the sun will move into your 9th house, also offers freedom, expansion, growth, even wanting to move around a bit, wanting to explore something new. And that lunar eclipse is also saying, where have you been feeling stuck? Where have you not been exploring more? What do you need to learn? Who do you need to speak to share a different point of view with you? Getting that extra information. Very beautiful energy, but also not wanting to communicate with people that have actually been bringing you down. Thank you for watching your November video. Lots of love, Zara.